nerve to be InSLide The DIRT. It's flying round the curve with me, InSLide The DIRT. Yeah, you can't be scared, being InSLide The DIRT. For all that it's worth, living InSLide The DIRT. Yeah, living InSLide The DIRT. Some nerve to be InSLide The DIRT. It's flying round the curve with me, InSLide The DIRT. Yeah, you can't be scared, being InSLide The DIRT. For all that it's worth, living InSLide The DIRT. Yeah.
Where are we going?
Ark-La-Tex Speedway.
So you got a new wrap on your car?
Yeah, we got a half wrap. Yeah, we put a new body on it, changed the color a little bit. You know, still got a short quarter panel, so tradition, trademark really. But we got people doing it now. How about this? Go look at Timothy Culp's new IRP car that he just got from Chris Hennigan. Look at that quarter panel. He ain't quite as stubby as me, but I ain't saying I might be able to keep up with him every once in a while whenever he's on a bad day.
Transmissions unlimited. Any guys on that? 2 and 7.
What was it like?
It was tight. First time I had new tires on the back of the car in about 4 years. If the racetrack goes away a little bit, we'll leave it alone. But if it stays about like it was, we need to free it up a little bit because there's traffic in front of us. We ain't gonna be able to drive around it. Start third row in the heat. Only 4 rows. So starting the back, you know, we got Chris and Sean Gaddis. And the 24 cars I think are in it. You know, so there ain't no slouches out here. So we'll do all we can to pick our way through there so we ain't gotta come from the back in the feature.
Start second row inside.
Yeah.
So what do you think about this driver of this car here?
We had a little bit of a driver error last year, but I think he's got it figured out this year.
Okay.
I just wish we could get some luck somewhere else besides Boot Hill. No, we done 1-6 at Boot Hill. If you're winning, you're going to have critics, especially in this class, because there's so many people and so many cars.
IRP Race Cars is one of the leading chassis innovators in the southern United States region. Specializing in modified and sport modified chassis manufacturing, IRP Race Cars is based out of Longview, Texas. Throughout the course of its existence in the surrounding areas, IRP Race Cars has racked up multiple track championships and marquee victories. For more information on IRP Race Cars, visit their Facebook page at facebook.com/IRP Race Cars or give them a call at 903-452-9168. For the next car to handle like a dream, it's gotta be an IRP.
Getting ready to go green flag racing here in factory stock heat racing action. Ricky Ingalls starting on the inside of the second row, and we are green. Here is Ricky Ingalls already making it 3 wide, trying to get the lead away. Kaysen in that 71 car on the outside of the speedway, doing some battle now with Ingalls. Drag racing it down the back straightaway, and Ingalls with the advantage as we work into 3 and 4. Ingalls continues to lead. Easton now getting challenged by Daughtry. Daughtry looking at the inside of Easton, side by side for the second spot on the turn number 4. Sean Graham with the Triple X machine right behind him. Graham now looking at the inside of Easton as Daughtry's made the move up into second. Graham to the inside of Easton down the back straightaway, nosing him as they enter the corner. Graham up to the third. Daughtry out all over the back bumper of the 81 of Ricky Ingalls over the inside in 3 and 4. Challenge for the lead. Graham there as well, making it a 3-car battle. Graham to the inside of Daughtry. Ingalls able to hold off Daughtry. Daughtry now with his hands full, the white flag flying, and it's a Triple X of Sean Graham who is inside. Graham to the inside on the set number 2. Daughtry on the outside of the speedways, winner 3 and 4. Daughtry able to edge Graham just a little bit of a bump there from the Triple X. Graham to the inside, checking flags flying. Ingalls is your winner, but who's going to get second to 34th? Daughtry gets in. Ricky Ingalls, your winner here in the racing action.
530 Triple X for Sean Graham. We had a 1 field and we're half that.
Outlaw Modified heat racing action is underway. Chase Hatton starting in the 6th spot. And again, right in front of Hatton. David Winslett to his inside. Hatton, where's he going to go? Lane up top, lane down on the bottom. It's blocked. He goes to the middle, making it 3 wide there with Winslett. And Hinnigan. Hinnigan able to get the advantage. Go side by side with Winslett as we work into 1 and 2. Hatton on the extreme outside of the speedway. Manual and Sean Gaddis battle for the top spot. Sean Gaddis able to get around Manual for the top spot. Your new leader, the 7 is Sean Gaddis, who will work into 3 and 4. Gaddis continuing to dominate here in heat racing action. Manual second, third, hitting it in 4, Chase Hatton. Laps continue to wind down. Hatton on the back bumper of Hinnigan, but the yellow flag is going to fly on the speedway. Yellow's out. Green flag, we are back underway. Manual and Chris Hinnigan side by side into 1 and 2. Hinnigan looking to get the second spot away from Manual with Sean Gaddis, your leader, right in front of him. As Hatton right down the back bumper of Hinnigan. 3-car battle for second, almost a 4-car battle for the lead. Hinnigan with the advantage for the second spot. Hatton now to the outside of Manual. Hatton almost in contact there, but he's able to hold on to it. And now the big run to the inside of Manual. Side by side, and a slide job from Hatton into 1 and 2. Manual looking to cross him back over, and he does so. He gets the spot right back from Hatton into 3 and 4. Hatton was inside the 211 of the 24, digging him out here in heat racing action. Manual with the advantage. White flag is in the air. 1 more lap to go here. Sean Gaddis with the lead down the back straightaway, and it looks like Gaddis gonna hold on to it and take home the win here in Outlaw Modified heat racing action. Chase Hatton comes home 4th.
Car was great. Went out there and I knew the Williams, he respects us enough to leave a lane on the top and everything. So I knew I could get up there beside him if I had the car to, and went out there in the first lap I had the car to, so
Hennigan was in there. Was you worried about him maybe coming up through there?
I was, yeah, Hennigan's Hennigan, you know. So I figured he was going to come up there and challenge me and stuff, but we had a good car and I never saw it.
IRP Race Cars is one of the leading chassis innovators in the southern United States region. Specializing in modified and sport modified chassis manufacturing, IRP Race Cars is based out of Longview, Texas. Throughout the course of its existence in the surrounding areas, IRP Race Cars has racked up multiple track championships and marquee victories. For more information on IRP Race Cars, visit their Facebook page at facebook.com/IRP Race Cars or give them a call at 903-452-9168. For the next car to handle like a dream, it's gotta be an IRP.
Run them over and I can do everything, but I can't get by him and stay by him, damn it. My dad parked his truck right behind me. Where I was parked a while ago, I backed up from the spigot over there, backed right off into the truck.
You already ran over that 24 car.
I did. I almost ran over the 16. Neck there, and right here.
You run over the truck?
Yeah, it looked like it. He said, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Well, hell, I had it parked right here. If you'd been here in time, you'd have seen what was going on.
Yeah, I'm working.
Bent my dang spoiler.
Who's your insurance sponsor?
HitandRun.com.
You're looking for the trailer. We're still waiting to get it fixed.
What'd you do?
We hit a horse coming back from Wright from 67 one night.
A horse?
We hit a horse on Highway 43 at about 3 in the morning. He was standing dead center in the middle of the road. Took the mirror off the truck and shouldered the corner of the trailer.
He lived, right?
I don't know, we didn't stop.
Oh.
Limited modified heat racing action is green. Here we are underway. Jody Davidson starting there in the fifth spot. Davidson looking at the inside of Turner. Turner as well as Wallace there down the back straightaway. Davidson around Turner, now looking at the inside of Wallace. Trying to get up into the third spot. Wallace with the momentum on the outside. Let's people want to pull around. Davidson as we work into one. Davidson now in a battle once again. Brandon Paul now into the frame. Turner back around the outside of Davidson. Davidson's car looks to be losing power there. Not keeping up on the straightaways at all. Paul now able to get around the number 90 of Jody Davidson. Davidson's, yeah, something going south on that car as now. Ingalls gets around. Down the back straightaway. Checkered flags flying this time by Jody Davidson. Finishing outside in the top 5. Something going south on that race car.
Some top secret stuff going on.
Engines that won't run. This is the ISIS special. Boom! That's got 2 nights on it. And it's flat. It's flatter than the old girl you didn't want to go to prom with. So part of it.
Is that why it was running so bad there in the heat race?
Yeah, it went there. You seen it start going backwards?
It's internals, you know. We check wires, plugs, everything else is good.
It's just falling on his face.
So what, it's just done?
It probably will be after this feature.
How long have you been running this car?
4 years.
How old are you?
13, or just turned 13.
So you've been running this car since how old?
9.
So they were saying that you don't really tear your car up. You kind of stay out of the way.
I try, but sometimes you can't help it. And like, before we got here, like, this did not look like this. Like, the door was bowed out, and this wouldn't even, like, that was like a wing.
So you fixed it all yourself, right?
Oh, me and my dad.
So you work on it too? Mm-hmm. Wow, that's just surprising. Most kids just get it all handed to them nowadays. What made you want to race all that?
One day, Dad used to race the Southern Dirt Modifieds, the ones with the seat in the middle. We were washing the car one day, and he was scrolling on his phone, and he saw this kid that was driving a Limited, and he was doing good at
3-link modifieds with slicks. It's a class they started between the limiteds and the factory stocks because everybody was getting rid of their old ones, and the old ones were sitting in the yard, and everybody started buying the old ones and started making a class between the limiteds and the modifieds, and they turned the 4 links into 3 links, and this is what we got now, this class right here. There's a few limited still in there, but most of them are 3-link modifieds with slicks now.
Yeah, when they go around the track, they pretty much look like the old IMCA modified.
Yeah.
From the 90s to early 2000s.
They're pretty much close to that. I think they had a race in Chatham last week with their B mods, which had a roof on them, which was pretty much the same car. With the B mods have a 2-barrel carburetor versus where we can have a 4-barrel and slicks with no roof.
So talk about that heat race. Seemed good, but the engine sounded like something was going up under the hood, or
it was hitting the rev limiter. I got a chip in there at 7,400, and it was hitting it, and I knew it. That's what the popping was coming from. Everybody could hear.
What's the history on this car?
Well, the car's been raced 3 times this year. The first time my cousin was running in the points over at Boot Hill, and his car blowed the engine, and he needed the car to drive, so I just let him drive my car. And the night he drove my car, he got in a wreck and flipped the car, and it pretty much, we thought, totaled the car out. So after that, we brought it back to the shop, and it's at the shop for 5 or 6 months, and me and my uncle decided to start working on it again, and now here we are back at it again. It seems to be doing fine, and I'm proud of it, the way it turned out. So it turned out really good. But first night out at Boot Hill, after he flipped it, we never checked the distributor cap, and the rotor button was broke in it, and I went out, and it just didn't do good. But tonight it seems to be doing good.
Limited modified, main event, getting ready to go. Green flag on turn 4. Jody Davidson starting in 6. We'll see if those engine problems haven't went away. Davidson going to make it 3 wide there with Turner. Look at him, middle of the speedway. Davidson is over. Frisbee goes around, collects Turner, yellows out. Green flag, we are back underway. Jody Davidson cracking the top 5. Looks like the motor is hitting on all cylinders here in main event racing action. Davidson now looking at the inside of Brandon Ball. Ball looking at a big run, looking at the outside of Tidwell. That will make that move. Davidson now going to check to the inside of the speedway. Ingalls on the run on the outside. Davidson, Ingalls up in to the 5th spot, but Davidson back to the inside of the Tidwell. Ingalls with the run down to his outside, getting around. Davidson in a 1 and 2 side by side. But Ingalls are getting the run off the turn number 2 and get the spot. Big crash on the front straightaway, great spin to the wall. Another vehicle up in smoke here at the Ark-La-Tex Speedway. Yellow making red is out on the speedway. Green flag back underway. Jody Davidson restarting in that 5th position on the speedway. Davidson to the outside of Ingalls, ball over the cushion. Davidson makes the move up in the 3rd. Ball trying to battle back on the outside. Davidson on the bottom, ball able to pull around him. Maybe that motor going south is a little bit hit. Meanwhile, back in the field to it, battle in the 8th spot. Davidson able to hold off Ingalls for the moment. Kyle Ingalls there in that white with orange letter machine hitting, able to get a spot deep in the field with the white flag flying. 1 more lap to go. Down the back straightaway for the final time. Davidson, something going south on the 90 car. He pulls off on the white flag. Left checker is out. We got carnage on the back straightaway. Turner came to a stop, spinning as well as the 28 of him. What an end here. Wow.
IRP Race Cars is one of the leading chassis innovators in the southern United States region. Specializing in modified and sport modified chassis manufacturing, IRP Race Cars is based out of Longview, Texas. Throughout the course of its existence in the surrounding areas, IRP Race Cars has racked up multiple track championships and marquee victories. For more information on IRP Race Cars, visit their Facebook page at facebook.com/IRP Race Cars or give them a call at 903-452-9168. For the next car to handle like a dream, it's gotta be an IRP.
Green flag is out here in Outlaw To the outside of Tidwell, Hatton goes. Hatton now looking to the middle of the speedway, making it 3 wide there for a split second. Manuel able to get around and retain the spot. Hatton now side by side with Tidwell. Oh, Manuel, something wrong on that part. He's off the pace, and that's going to cost Hatton. Yellow flag's going to fly for Manuel. Getting ready to go back to green flag racing action. Chase Hatton, meanwhile, sitting right now in the 6th spot on the speedway, and we are back to green flag racing action. Tyler Townsend, your leader, as we got Kenny and Sean Gaddis side by side, 3 wide there with Hennigan for a moment. Kenny Gaddis makes the move in a second. Sean Gaddis falls to 3rd. Sean Gaddis now looking to the outside. Kenny Gaddis works the bottom. Hennigan looking to the inside of Sean Gaddis with Tater High closing in on the battle. Sean Gaddis looking for the slider on his number 2 partner. Oh, Kenny Gaddis not able to make the move. Sean Gaddis to the insides. As Kenny Gaddis with the momentum. Tater gets around Hennigan. As we work into 1 and 2. Chase Hatton still doing battle, trying to get into the top line. Off the speedway there for a split second. As here comes Billy Jack Brutchin in the 78 car. Billy Jack Brutchin now to the outside of Tidwell, making the move up into 7th. Brutchin and Tidwell still doing battle. The push will be advantage now, Manuel. And the 21 of Winslett into a battle. Hatton closing in now on Manuel. He's looking to the outside, looking to the inside, trying to find a line around the 24 car with a big-time slider into 1 and 2. Hatton makes the move, and he's able to hold the spot as we work in the 3 and 4. Hatton over the cushion, Manuel able to look underneath him, but Hatton holds him off. And now the battle for the lead starting to heat up here just a little bit. As Kenny Gaddis looks to the inside of Tyler Townsend, who's led this entire race. Townsend's been working the outside of the speedway. Gaddis is searched high, searched low. He runs the middle there. Sean Gaddis, he's bringing along with him in that 7th car. As the move for the lead, Kenny Gaddis makes the move around Townsend for the top spot. Townsend trying to middle back 3 wide with the left corner 1 and 2. But Kenny Gaddis able to hold him off. You got a new leader, and that's the 2 machine of Kenny Gaddis. Sean Gaddis now looking to the inside of Townsend on the turn number 4. Townsend able to make the move and pull around him down the front straightaway. Your new leader, the 2 of Kenny Gaddis. As the yellow flag's going to fly on the speedway, yellow's out. Green flag, we are back underway here in main event racing action. Kenny Gaddis continues to lead. Sean Gaddis trying to look underneath Townsend. As we get a 3 deep, 3 wide as oh. Heading to the outside of Winslett. Winslett on the bottom. Oh, and oh, look out there. Almost into the front straightaway wall for Hatton and Winslett. Heading down to the inside of Winslett. A little bit of more contact made there through 1 and 2. Manuel now able to get around Hatton as we work into 3 and 4. Billy Jack Brutchin all over the back bumper of Chase Hatton as we work our way down the front straightaway as we work into 1 and 2. Hatton still pressuring the outside line around Manuel with Billy Jack Brutchin behind him. David Winslett Hatton making the move around Manuel into 3 and 4. Hatton still trying to now get around the 21 of Winslett as we work into 1 and 2. Meanwhile, up front, Chris Hennigan making a move on Sean Gaddis. Gaddis able to hold him off. White flag flying this time by 1 more lap to go here in your Outlaw Modified main event. Billy Jack Brutchin looks to the inside of Manuel there for a split second. As we work our way down the back straightaway, Kenny Gaddis, your leader. Townsend second, third, Sean Gaddis. Chris Hennigan looking to make the move for 4th. Here on your final corner, he's not going to be able to get it done. Checkered flag is out. And Chase Hatton going to come home in the 6th spot. Oh, Hatton a little upset there with Winslett. And oh! David Winslett into the back of Chase Hatton. Winslett upset at Hatton for the contact after the checkered flag. Hatton is definitely probably upset about that move in 3 and 4. Hatton out of the Disqualified from the main event.
Y'all don't want to keep tearing them doors because I'll keep spinning till it's gone.
Hey, we got leads will keep tearing them up too. Fuck it. Tear them up. You already tore my shit up once. Well, I'll do it again. Hell, I'll tear your shit up too. I mean, like we can tear them up every week now. All right, then we got it. It's on then. It's a date. It's a date.
I got shit to work on. Go work on yours.
I can't get my car back.
Your car's already over.
Oh my God.
It's already at the trailer.
Right here.
All right, fine. Stay right there. Don't bother out of me. I could have planted you too in the flag stand. Now get back to your trailer. You can't keep coming up because I'm there. And it's not going to turn out good for you. He's lucky I like him enough that I got out of the gas when we got back on the straightaway. I didn't put him in the wall. So what I could have done, I didn't do it. I was mad as shit. I hit him after the caution. He run into me after the caution. I got to spend a little bit of money. I hope he's got to spend a little more. And then he come to my pit. That's like, if you come to somebody's pit, you come to argue or fight. I'm at my pit. He can get I don't know. Bullshit. Don't nobody really like him anyway. That's why we call him David Whines a lot. So, because he whines a lot. Just like that. So, him. I can buy me a new set of headsets. Real racer don't leave his race car out there on the racetrack. I stayed with mine. I knew when mine got back to the trailer, he didn't.
One thing we know, hey, I don't want things for show. You want something to see? Well, watch us put on the show. We roll it how we roll low.